My name is Chris Bache. I'm from the United States. I'm from a town called Richmond in the state of Virginia. It's about an hour and 10 minutes outside of Washington, D.C. I'm currently the manager of local sales for Comcast's advertising sales division, Comcast Spotlight. We sell commercials on 41 different cable networks, ESPN, Food Network. We also are now getting into the streaming business, so mobile devices, tablets, things like that. I like to play golf as much as possible. Love to hang out with my kids. I got 3 kids and hang out all the time with my kids. We coach soccer, coach basketball, love to ride bikes and be outside with them. So really just a family guy that likes to play golf a lot. I like to eat, I think in general, any type of food is really good, but a nice juicy steak is really my favorite food of all. I really like all types of music. I mean, I play piano, so I really dig music, but right now I'm digging on Bruno Mars a lot. I think he's got like an old school type of flair, but with like a new school twist, and so I really like Bruno. And I love JT. I have an obsession with craft beers, so I do like to travel around and taste as many like local craft beers that I can find. And so I guess if anything's weird, that would be the one weird thing. No real claim to fame. I haven't done anything famous, although I did audition once for a Burt Reynolds movie when I was 6 years old. It was like a buddy cop movie where there was a child actor. Anyway, I didn't get the role, and it bombed in the theaters. Yeah, so my digital life, I would say I'm probably on the higher end of savvy. I've got an iPad, 4 laptops, a PC. I use technology pretty much in everything I do from a professional and personal standpoint. Between the positive and negatives, I think the positive thing about my digital life is I am more connected. So from home automation to getting emails, receiving emails, and being able to communicate with people, I think it's really opened up that for me, makes it a lot easier. From a negative standpoint, I think the digital thing, I'm almost consumed with it. So, I mean, my wife would tell me every morning the first thing I do is check my phone instead of asking her, or telling her I love her in the morning. So that could be a little bit negative because you get consumed with, your mobile phone and all those devices that are always like at your fingertips. So, like digital 5 years ago compared to now, and what I think is going to be the next 5 years, I think digital, 5 years ago, I think about, I didn't have an iPad. The only smartphone I had was a BlackBerry. I had, 1 laptop. So that was 5 years ago. I think 5 years from now, I mean, I don't know really what that's going to look like, except, I mean, probably a hologram in the morning serving me breakfast, already knowing what I want before I get there, something like that. But I think everything will be really connected. Your car, your TV, everything's going to be really connected, and I see that being kind of like the way the world's going, right? Where everything's connected, the Internet of Things. When I want to figure something out, I think my first step is always Google. Probably 100% of the time I start at Google. And if I'm really interested in whatever that is, I start reaching out to people via LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. So I start to get a lot of feedback from people using social media. And then I think my final step is still the human step. I mean, I still call my buddies or call somebody I know and get their recommendation before I make a purchase. So I have 500 Facebook friends, and I'd probably say I know 40 of them, and I care about 20 of them.